Hello and welcome to the Ski Club Snowcast.
Well, we're in Tignes this week at the Winter X Games Europe, and while the sun is definitely not shining today, there's a real buzz in resort as thousands of people take in some of the amazing action happening right now behind us.
We're going to head straight into some of the highlights from the event so far this week.
The X Games kicked off on Wednesday after 2 days of practice, with the first medals of the Games coming in the women's skiing slopestyle final. The gold medal was won by Kaja Tursky, who held her nerve, scoring 92 points on her final run, winning her fourth back-to-back medal of the Winter X Games.
As night fell, the men's ski superpipe took place under the floodlights in Val Claret, drawing in thousands of spectators. Torin Yater-Wallace and Justin Dory pulled out all the stops in the pipe, but they were no match for Kevin Roland, who did not disappoint the host of fans that came from his hometown of La Plagne. They were all there to see his attempt on a fourth consecutive X Games gold. With easily the most impressive run of the night, Roland finished his run with a jaw-dropping double cork 1260 as the stadium erupted.
Well, I must say, seeing these world-class athletes perform up close this week has been incredible.
Now, despite their hectic schedules, 3 of our top British riders took time out to talk to us about their X Games experience.
First up, X Games legend and last year's gold medalist, Jenny Jones.
I think, well, for me, the X Games was something that I've always loved, because I used to watch it on TV when I was younger, and it used to be like all the best sort of riders were there, and in my mind it was kind of like the pinnacle contest to go for. It was never about really the Olympics or anything, because snowboarding wasn't in there, and so that's what I had to aim for, I guess.
Yeah, first time at X Games, and it's feeling good. I just can't believe it. Like, this whole winter's been incredible, just one thing after the next, like just getting bigger and better, and I'm so happy to be here. I can't believe it.
Yeah, experience, well, it's just been amazing just to be here in the resort with the world's best, and just to watch it, and as well as compete. It's just a great experience, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do some more. I think I come into each event like really fresh, and just try and look at it as like its own contest on its own. There it is, you know. Don't worry about what's been or what's going to come, and you're in the here and now, and this is what you've got to deal with.
Man, I couldn't believe I was disappointed with 8th place at the World Championships. Like, to be in that situation makes me feel great, but being here in Tignes for European X Games is definitely the highlight of my season, highlight of my 19 years, I believe.
Yeah, just the X Games is the biggest event in free skiing and snowboarding, so yeah, just definitely good for any career to be in it, and to do like more than one would be amazing. But that's what it is. It's being invited. You don't just get here. You don't just come. You don't just be like enter. You have to be invited. So you have to have shown, you know, good results and be a bit of a standout rider, I guess, before you can come. And just the achievement of doing that, I think, is great for them. Katie Summerhayes got a great result, you know, in the X Games here, and you know, she's 15 years old, and she did an awesome job with her tricks in terrible conditions. I definitely couldn't have pulled off what she did. It was so impressive to watch.
I feel as though everyone here has got the potential to make finals. Just it's about doing it on that one run, and that's a lot about what I've learned this year. It's that 1 or 2 runs that count, and bringing your game to that time. That's what's hard.
So far, James Woods has had a fantastic X Games, qualifying 3rd for the men's slopestyle final, which is happening behind us right now.
And at just 15, it's amazing to see Katie Summerhayes already competing at this level of competition.
Well, as you can see, the snow's really coming down here in Tignes. Here's our roundup of the latest snow conditions from around the world.
Conditions are improving across Europe, with fresh snowfall reported at many resorts. Italy offers some of the best riding on the continent at the moment. Many resorts have more than 60 centimetres of fresh snow on their upper slopes.
Fresh snow has been falling in Switzerland as well. It's the upper slopes that have benefited mostly, but many resorts have very respectable pistes lower down too. The conditions are improving across the French resorts, with most destinations receiving at least a dusting of snow this week. It is still mild lower down, so you can expect soft snow on the lower slopes, but higher up the conditions are improving.
In Austria, the cloudy and snowy weather that benefited some resorts on Thursday is forecast to last into the weekend, and the majority of resorts could receive fresh snow. The riding in Scotland is also superb following heavy snowfall last weekend, boosted by further snowfall this week.
Winter isn't over yet in Utah and California. Nearly 60 centimetres of fresh snow fell at Squaw Valley and conditions are amazing. Many resorts in Canada have received more than half a metre of snow over the course of the week, setting them up very well for the weekend ahead.
Now, you may have seen the daily video blogs this week from the X Games on the Ski Club Facebook page.
Well, next week there's another big event in the mountains, which is of course the Brits.
Lax will once again host the week-long celebration of British freestyle talent, with the UK's top riders descending on the Swiss resort.
The Ski Club will be there reporting back with all the news and gossip on and off the piste. Look out for the daily video blogs on the Ski Club Facebook page.
Well, that's just about it from this week's X Games special.
The men's slopestyle final's now finished, and we've just heard that James Woods has won a bronze medal, so we're off to congratulate him.
See you next week!